Customer is looking to get a bid for multiple things. I'm going to start, okay, so just to give you a point of reference, this is the front of his house, and you can see where we are. We're up probably 15 steps from the sidewalk over here. So this is an all-manual job, which isn't necessarily a big deal for a lot of this, but for some of it, it kind of is. All right, so I'm going to start over here on the side, this walkway right here. So he has got some reclaimed brick. It looks like that old Chicago brick, or it's the old roadway brick. And though the brick looks cool, it's a pain in the butt to set because they're all different thicknesses. So he wants a running bond walkway that is going from the corner of his house here to the corner of his house back there. And I have got 46 feet long, and it's going to be 32 feet wide. And how he wants that is he wants there to be 5 courses of running bond brick, and then the soldier course is going to be made up of this stone. And I'll show you the stone momentarily, and you'll understand what the stone looks like and all that, because it's part of another step. But yeah, so we're going to need to take out these pavers, salvage them, because these pavers these steppers rather, are going to be used for another part of the project. All right, so we'll be salvaging these stones, excavate this, lay the pavers with the stone border edging that we have over here. All right, so I'm going to show you the next part is a step, and the step is going to be made out of that same stone that's going to be used on the side there as the soldier course. It looks like boulders, but I'm not quite sure what it is. It's kind of a cool thing. These pieces right here, they're like 6x8s or 6x10s or something like that. They're about an inch thick, but the important thing is that they're 6 inches wide. So we're going to be using these the tall way to be setting next to the pavers. So you notice how these are sitting the long way. Okay, so I guess this is soldier course. We're going to be doing it this way, which is that sailor course or whatever it is. So next to the five running bond, it's going to be going 90 degrees from what is currently here. So it comes out to about 32 inches. So if we do 32 inches wide as the operative number for the width of that walkway over there, that should work just fine. So all right, so now the step that we have over here, as you can see, he's covered his step with these. He wants these adhered to it, so not just to the tops, but also to the faces. He doesn't want to reveal, so he wants it to be flush, just as a point of reference. So it is 10 feet wide, and we got a 3-foot deep landing, and then about a 12-inch piece, or a 12-inch, I guess, whatever you want to call it, over here, and it looks like it wraps around on the side as well, so we'll have to get that face, the faces on both sides as well, just as a point of reference. So like I said, we're not going to have a reveal, so when we set these on the face, this is just going to come out right to the front, so it's a nice tight 90 degree coming off of it. So we are not going to do it against the house there, at least not at this point. So that being said, that entire back course is going to have to be shaved. It's going to have about an inch of extra of stone, put back there to meet it up. I think we need to just peel these in place. We're not going to do this as wet set or anything. I think we should peel these in place and then actually use polymeric sand in the joints just to help seal it off. I think that's going to be our best bet with something like this, because the only reason I didn't suggest the sand to him, but I'm suggesting that we do it more because that way we can try and keep water from getting underneath it and making it pop free. Okay, so you know what, I call this 10 feet wide. It's 10 feet, the landing is 10 feet now that I think about it. So because this is a wraparound thing over here, it's 10 feet, and then we're at so it's actually 12 feet for this lower pad area here. Okay. All right, so those pavers, those steppers that we salvaged from the side of the house over there are going to be put over here and used to make this more of a patio area. Right now, these are basically just steppers set in dirt. We are going to take these out, excavate it, and lay this as a Chilton patio. It is 12 feet by 7 feet. This is pretty straightforward. We're just going to go 12 feet, basically to where it is right now. and fill it in. So it's about 7 feet in the widest area, but I know that it's gonna it's got some curves to it, so we're just gonna go 12 by 7 for the patio over here. All right, now the next part is the difficult part. Like for this back area, I'm gonna quickly walk over here. For this back area, we can have access from the back here, so you can see where the alleyway is here, and I'll actually show you these. Here are the pavers that he has reclaimed. I don't know if that's going to be enough, quite frankly. He thinks it is. I don't know. We might consider doing a quick calculation on how many that we would need, because he has them stacked nicely. And I'm just going to set this down for a second and keep on talking, so you know I'm still here. These are almost 9 inches by almost 4 inches. So if we say 9-ish by 4-ish, 9 by 4, that's going to be the dimensions of the pavers. We should be able to do some math and figure out how many pavers that we need, and then we can count to see if we have enough. All right, so the next part, he has got a significant amount of walls around here. The walls that we're going to be, the walls that he wants us to address are on the other side of his house. There's terrible access to this side. We actually would need to come in the neighbor's side, because so this is our homeowner's house still. We can come up these steps, and as we come over here, we have steps that we're going down to basically get to the neighbors. So if we can use the neighbor's walkway, it's a different story, but we have got a wall that's going from, see where these steps are? All underneath this. It's a 2-foot tall wall that is going back quite a ways, and I'll walk you back through it. But it's a road 2 to 3 inch Fond du Lac wall that would need to be taken down. It's leaning forward and reset using the correct method. Why don't we make this the assumption that we are going to be hacking back the plants. I told him that there will be casualties of plants, that he needs to lessen the amount of plants, all that good stuff. So just know we are, unless as of this video time, expect to basically cut back everything. So from the corner over here to where the window well, I'll show you the window well in a second, is 39 feet. All right. So so we've got about a 5-foot return right here coming out to the wall, and it's coming across here. All right. And you can see we've got a little window well in here. All right. So for 8 feet, I'm calling it 8 feet, we're at 45 inches tall, and that's on both sides. All right, I've got a little itty bitty thing that's coming across here. I don't plan on touching this. This is a little wall. This doesn't need to go anywhere. So then from the window well, it comes around here. Let's see if I can make sure I get this. And it comes over to these steps, this door area right here. Currently there's 3 steps right here. I'd like to not touch these. If we can just come into it, great. So then from this corner right here to he said to the edge of this garage right here. So you can see how it's 2 feet back here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's a taller wall back there. So I'm assuming it kind of comes in over there. And I've got 17 feet. So 17 feet at 2 feet, 16 feet at 2 feet. We've got the window well of 8 feet at 45 inches on both sides. And then 39 feet is the wall that's over there. 39 feet at 2 feet, and then a 5-foot return. That goes from 24 inches down to grade. So I want to reiterate how difficult access this job is. There is no adequate way to get back here. I don't know. We'll have to charge up the wazoo for it, because we can't just do it for the sake of doing it. So, yeah.